Correct? And the third one is a mu minus 3 sigma to mu plus 3 sigma is a third range of standard deviation. Correct? Generally we are writing like this. Correct? So this is only possible when the distribution is a Gaussian. Otherwise, if the distribution is not a Gaussian, we cannot apply this empirical properties. Correct? So I somehow got to know that the X is Gaussian distributed with the mean and standard deviation. Correct? Fine. So now the question is, suppose I am asking you guys, how many people lies between second range of standard deviation, second range of standard deviation? Can you answer? We have given you the mean and standard deviation here, right? This is the mean and this is the standard deviation given to you. So the question is, how many people lies between this second range of standard deviation? So what's the answer? Answer बोलो. Formula में लगता है मुझे पता है. Answer. What's the answer? to 150, correct? Itna time guys, right? So you have to tell that 130 to 150. How many people rise? 95.6% people are having the height between 130 centimeter to 150 centimeter. Correct? Now the question is, guys, this is possible when the distribution is a Gaussian. What if the distribution is not a Gaussian or we don't know the distribution? Right? So what if the distribution is not a Gaussian, or we don't know the distribution, right? Now the question is how to solve this question, that if we don't know the distribution, right, or we don't know, or it is not a Gaussian distribution, how I will tell that how many data points lies between first range of standard deviation, like a mean minus 2 sigma, second range of standard deviation, to mu plus 2 sigma, mean plus 2 sigma, correct? Similarly, how many data points lie between, suppose I am telling that mean minus 1.5 sigma to mu plus 1.5 sigma. So to answer this kind of question, guys, what we require? We require a Chebyshev's inequality. Right? We require a Chebyshev's inequality to solve this kind of questions. Correct? Here, guys, at least context samjha, in which context we are using the Chebyshev's inequality. Fine. Now, guys, what is Chebyshev's inequality? Understand. कुछ नहीं, एक simple सा formulation है. You will find out the 3 different formulation for the Chebyshev's inequality, guys. But we'll take this simple one so that we can directly use it. Okay. So they are telling that Chebyshev's inequality will tells us. इसका proof भी है, but आपके लिए काम का नहीं. Chebyshev's inequality tells us that probability of mean minus k sigma, listen guys, आपको k नहीं समझा, listen, mu minus k sigma is less than x, is less than or equals to probability of mean plus k into sigma is greater than 1 minus 1 upon k square. Right? This is the formulation. Correct? So हम इधर calculation करते हैं. What exactly it is telling that? The x will be lies when we don't know the distribution or the distribution is not a Gaussian. Then x will be lies between mu minus k sigma, probability of this one, less than x and less than or equals to probability of mu plus k sigma greater than 1 minus 1 upon k square. What k is representing? K representing standard deviation. अगर मैं आपको बोलूं कि I wanted to know the value between second range of standard deviation, you will keep the k value here 2. If I am asking you what is the value between third range of standard deviation, you will keep the k value as 3. If I am asking you, I want the value between 1.5 range of standard deviation, you will keep k value as 1.5. So guys, suppose same thing I am telling that mu minus 2 sigma less than x less than or equals to probability of mu plus k sigma means 2 sigma. What is this? This is the second range of standard deviation is greater than 1 minus 1 upon 4 because k value कितना है 2. तो इतना कितना है आपका 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is nothing but how much guys? 0.75. So I can say that minimum at least 75% of a point is lies in second range of standard deviation. This is possible when the distribution is non-Gaussian. But guys, there is same question मुझे पूछता है कोई and he is telling that the distribution is a Gaussian. You can directly say that in the second range of standard deviation we have a 95.6 point will lie. Understanding guys? This is the beauty of Chebyshev's inequality. Okay. For example now, let's take the example. Suppose I am asking you guys, use same logic. Let's take a mean equals to suppose 40k and standard deviation equals to suppose 10k. Right? And I am telling that my x here is representing the salaries of a people. Salaries of a people in India. Let's take. And we don't know the distribution, what distribution is following. But guys, one thing you have to know, if you don't know the distribution, what at least you know the mean and standard deviation should be finite. कम से कम ये तो भी पता होना चाहिए. Okay? So I am telling that and we don't know it is following the any distribution or not following the Gaussian distribution, not following the Gaussian distribution. Correct? Now I wanted to know, guys, now think. I wanted to know what percent of a peoples are lies in the salary range of, let's take 40k to 60k. Can you answer this question? I don't know the distribution. I wanted to know what percent of people are lies in the salary range of 40k to 60k. How to find out? Calculate guys and let me know. Yes. What's the answer? What percent of a people lies in the salary range of 40k to 20k? Or let's say this 20k to 60k. Let's take simple. 20k to 60k. So guys, I know that Chebyshev's inequality. Chebyshev's inequality will tell that mean minus k sigma equals to how much? 20k. Correct? And we know that mu plus 2 sigma, mean plus 2 into sigma is nothing but how much? 60k. So can you find out the value on the basis of this? You can get the value of k also on the basis of this. Calculate, guys. समझा क्या? I hope everyone understood today what exactly the Chebyshev's inequality is. So whatever the value is given, guys, you need to compare or you need to equate that with the mu minus k sigma to mu plus k sigma. K equals to 2. So from this you got k equals to 2. कैसे है k equals to 2? See guys, simple सा इक्वेशन है. आपको कितना गिवन है? मीन कितना गिवन है? 40k. करेक्ट. अगर नहीं भी दिया ना guys, you can equate. आप तीनों वैल्यू फाइंड कर सकते हो. स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन इक्वल्स टू कितना है? 10k. करेक्ट. नाउ guys, you equate this one. What is mean? 40k minus k into ये k मतलब 40,000 guys, है ना? So k into what is sigma? 10 equals to how much? 20. So guys, what is this value? Equate करो इसको, आपको कितना मिलता है?
20.
So guys, you are getting here minus 10k equals to 40 minus, you are getting here minus 20. So minus 10 equals minus 10k equals to minus 20. ऐसा इक्वेशन है. कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं इसको? Minus 10k equals to minus 20. So minus minus cancel. So k equals to 20 divided by 10. So what is the value of k? 2. Right? तो आपको वैल्यू कितना है k का? 2. You got the value of 2. So what I can say now? I can say that okay, I got the value of a k, means you put k value 2 in this place. So what the equation will become, guys? क्या equation बनता है मेरा? If I put k value as a 2, you are taking here mu minus 2 sigma to mu plus 2 sigma, correct, is greater than 1 minus 1 upon 2 square. Correct? तो मैं बोलूंगा is greater than 1 minus 1 by 4. So I can say that about 75% people are having this salary of 20k to 60k range. Understood, guys? So I can say that 75%, about 75% people are having a salary in the range of 20k to 60k. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Now suppose my question is like this. I wanted to know how many people have the salary between 40k to 80k. 40k to 80k. What's the value, guys? कितना टाइम? See guys, listen now. Okay, what is the need of all this thing? Why we are doing? Understand first. Data analyst means what? Generally, people are asking you the questions. You have to do the analysis and you have to give the answer. Now somebody tell you that, okay, this is the data set which is related to the salary of a people. Could you please tell me how many people are having the salary of range 40k to 80k, right? This is the question they have raised in front of you. Now your responsibility is how to solve this question. So guys, you will go to the salary column, first step. Second thing is what? You will check that, okay, I want the range of the salary now. First let me check the distribution. If it is a Gaussian, you don't need to apply Chebyshev's now. You will think that, okay, I can directly apply the Gaussian. I have the, if it is a Gaussian, I directly have the empirical property. Okay. If you somehow got to know that it's not a Gaussian, then you can apply the Chebyshev's. This is the way we are doing the analysis. Data analyst means what? Somebody is asking you the question, you have to analyze and answer it. That is nothing but the data analysis. They are raising the question, you have to answer it. You have to use the statistical techniques, advanced statistical techniques, you have to understand the data and you have to answer the things. Right? That's the reason we are learning this many things. Right? If they already told that it's a Gaussian, we don't have to calculate this much. We can directly say that, okay, we have a empirical properties of the Gaussian distribution and it is status. It will tell us this thing that, okay, 95%, 68%, 99.7% points will be lying in this range. You can directly tell that. K equals to 4 आ रहा है? Minus 4. So what percent? 90. और कम आएगा? 4 आ रहा है तो 16. 16. 15 minus 15 divided by 16. कितना आ रहा है? 90 point? 1.07. कैसा आएगा 1.07? 1.07 आ ही नहीं सकता. 0.93 means 93%. See guys, if your numerator is lesser than the denominator, how will you get the answer? 1 point something. Understanding, sir? Correct. इधर समझा क्या सबको? What is Chebyshev's inequality? How करें? Girls, any doubt? Okay, now can you load the Irish data set? Okay, load it guys fast. Let me load. Do one thing guys, otherwise you load laptop data. That will be better. Load the laptop data. कुछ नहीं, एक ही तो लाइन लिखना है. उसमें क्या? I hope guys nobody has an issue loading, doing manipulation. आपने तो बड़ा अच्छे से manipulation किया, right? So you don't have any kind of issue for accessing and loading and all this kind of thing. Import numpy as empty. Import pandas as p. Import plot left dot pie plot as P and Q. From side pi. Load it guys first. From side pi dot stats as stats. So we import side pi import side pi dot stats. Okay, then df equals to bd dot read underscore csv. We have a laptop underscore data dot csv. df. First of all guys, check the price column. It's a Gaussian distributed or not. Check it. Check the price column is a Gaussian distributed or not. Check, Gaugari. Check the price column is a Gaussian distributed or not. कैसे check करोगे? First apply the skewness, kurtosis and then QQ plot. Check it guys. So I will write here from side point dot stats import kurtosis comma skew. Correct? Check the skewness, and what is skewness? One point 1.15. So क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं लोग? कैसा है ग्राफ? राइट स्क्यूड, लेफ्ट स्क्यूड, राइट स्क्यूड है ग्राफ. व्हाट इज अ कर्टोसिस? मतलब क्या है? क्या समझा फिर skewness kurtosis? How peaked the distribution is? तो नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन से ज्यादा है कि कम है? आपने फिशर यूज किया, excess kurtosis it is giving to you guys. Use the Fisher equals to true so that you will get the excess kurtosis, right? So skewness equals to skew. क्या skew ही है सिर्फ? Starts dot skew है कि skew है? Starts dot skew. I am passing here df of price का p capital है small है? Price, right? So I am writing here. This will give me the value of skewness. What is the value of skewness? 1 point something. इसका मतलब क्या है? वो right skewed है, correct? Now check the kurtosis. So kurtosis check करिए. Kurtosis equals to kurtosis starts dot kurtosis df equals to price comma Fisher equals to true. कितना आ रहा है kurtosis? 4 point. Excess kurtosis भी इतना आ रहा है. क्योंकि प्लॉट में बहुत बाहर जा रहे हैं. So it's almost right skewed, guys. What is the meaning of right skewed now there? Draw the distribution plot for this. SNS dot dist plot. Dist plot. You draw ref of price. See guys, the deviation is more at the right side. That's why it is a right skewed PDF, approximate PDF. The meaning of that is what? इसका मतलब क्या होता है guys? Deviation यदि right side ज़्यादा है, तो this is the right skewed and most of the laptops are having the highest prices in the data set. Right? Now you draw the QQ plot for this. So I am writing starts dot prop plot, correct? I am writing here starts dot prop plot. You write here df of price, correct? Dist equals to norm. Plot equals to PLT and PLT dot show. See guys, it's not at all Gaussian. पता तो चल रहा है पर बोल नहीं सकते. But it's not a Gaussian definitely, right? So guys, what you can do now? I wanted to know that how many laptops are in the price range of. Let's take the example. Price range of 50,000 to 1,50,000. आपको पता चल गया कि it's not a Gaussian distribution. पता चल गया? कर्टोसिस और स्क्यूनेस तो आपको बता रहा है. कर्टोसिस क्या होना चाहिए? 0 होना चाहिए. स्क्यूड क्या होना चाहिए? 0 होना चाहिए. दोनों 0 है तो इट्स अ स्ट्रॉन्ग इंडिकेशन दैट इट्स अ गॉसियन, राइट? क्यूक्यू प्लॉट में भी आउटर बता रहा है. फाइन, ओके. डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्लॉट भी कंप्लीटली सिमेट्रिक नहीं है, करेक्ट? This is also the observation. जिनको नहीं समझ आएगा, please write down the observation so that in the future it will be useful for you. What exactly we are trying to do on the basis of graphs. Done. So how many laptops, what percent of the laptops are having the range from 50,000 to 1,50,000 guys? Can you apply Chebyshev's inequality here? Huh? I wanted to know how many laptops or what percent of a laptops. Let's write down the question. So what percent of laptops are having a price range from 50K to 1.5K? Sorry, 150. समझ रहे हैं क्या? हाँ, नीचे skewness, kurtosis we have calculated. जो हमने सीखा है guys, that only we are trying to use now. Once we learn the different techniques such as hypothesis, then we will use that also. See guys, so how to find out what percent of the laptops are in this price range? How to find out? First of all, you calculate the mean for that column, you calculate the standard deviation for that column, and then you apply the Chebyshev's inequality. Because to calculate that one for a Chebyshev's inequality, you require the mean and sigma. If you got the mean and sigma, then you can apply the Chebyshev's inequality. You will get to know K value. Yes, done. Once you got to know mean and standard deviation, you will get to know what is the value of k, guys. Yes or no? So what you will do first? Chalo, batao. How to get mean? First of all, I will write here mu equals to np dot mean of df of price. आपको कुछ मैन्युअली नहीं करना है, you can calculate here itself, इसी पे कैलकुलेट करना. Then you have to get the standard deviation, and P dot STD equals to DF of price. Again you got the standard deviation, correct? मुझे K का वैल्यू फाइंड करना है guys. You know that mu minus K sigma value is what? 50K. And mu plus K sigma value is what? 1,50,000. On the basis of that, calculate the K value. What is the value? Mu minus K into standard deviation equals to 50,000. Right? And you know what is the value of mu? This is the value you got mu. Right? So, जितनी value है minus K into standard deviation. So you subtract the mu value from this 50,000 and divide the standard deviation by remaining value, you will get the value of 0.428. 428 means 42%. 42% of the laptops are having the range from 50K to 150K. I wanted to know guys 90% range. रेंज चाहिए मुझे 90% लैपटॉप की. Means 90% of the laptops are lies in which range? उल्टा क्वेश्चन. Come on guys, future data analyst, answer. तो अच्छा लग रहा है ना, कोडिंग नहीं है. But guys, Monday we have a session on dynamic programming, correct? 9 o'clock. Monday, Tuesday, 2 days we have a session, and hopefully we will continue this session for DP, backtracking, and remaining things, correct? And meanwhile, I supposed to take the session on vector databases and GenAI, but we have not yet covered that things, so that's why we have to wait. But this will be the continue now onwards. So you will learn the different things. But the only prerequisite for that is what? DP. The prerequisite for the dynamic programming is a recursion phase. Right? So if you understand recursion, then only you can work on DP, dynamic programming. Right? Because we are first writing the code in recursion and then we are converted into DP, memoization or tabulation technique. Right? Again guys, those who are looking to get into product base, 101% they will ask the DP question. So the prerequisite for that is recursion. So अभी तक आप मेरे को क्लास को फॉलो कर रहे हो guys, तो most of the thing is already covered for you, है ना? आपका confidence थोड़ा तो बढ़ा होगा in the case of coding. जो lag कर रहे हैं वो लाइक करेगा. 1 o'clock में probably भी अगर सीक्वल क्लास है आपका मंडे से, तो it will be on 2 o'clock not 1 o'clock. I'm talking about the workshop. So for you people, those who wanted to learn DP, you have to attend there itself. हमारा फिर से DP सेशन नहीं होगा क्लास में. Monday, 9 o'clock morning. So guys, we are learning everything from the scratch, but इतना याद रखो कि I can't teach recursion again in the DP workshop. Online. Online workshop YouTube. So those who have doubts, guys, you can directly ask me. Offline. But make sure guys, मैं आपको recursion नहीं पढ़ा पाऊंगा, तो I already have a recursion session on YouTube. You watch that one if you want to understand the recursion. We'll continue once the DSA portion will complete. We'll do same thing for the GenAI and agentic AI. Guys, can you tell the answer? What is the value of k here you got? K equals to how much? 50,000. Okay, so we need to calculate the value of k. कितना आता है? √10. सही है फॉर्मूला? What I did guys, आपके पास क्या मिला आपको? मीन माइनस k into standard deviation equals to 50,000. ऐसा ही है. मैंने क्या किया? 50,000 माइनस मीन कितना है आपका? मीन नहीं म्यू. So you subtract mu from this one divided by standard deviation. तो माइनस माइनस कैंसिल हो जाएगा. तो यहाँ पे मैं कैसे लिख सकता हूँ? माइनस ऑफ. इसको यहाँ पे माइनस ऑफ कर देता हूँ. बस समझा गया लॉजिक? सिंपल मैथ्स है गाइस, बाकी कुछ भी नहीं है. So you are getting here k equals to this value 0.2651. Correct? So multiplied by 2. 42% आ रहा है इसका. So the 42%. Now my question is, I hope guys you got it. Everyone got it this. Now the question is, what range of a price of a laptop in 90%? Means I wanted to know what is the range of 90% laptops. Means 90% of a laptops are lies in what range of price? कैसे निकालोगे? %90 of the laptops are lies in which range of price? Sorry guys, मैंने चालू ही नहीं किया. इतना लेट क्या पहले बताना. Okay, sorry. Online people, am I audible? Yes or no, guys? Online people. Fine, thank you. Okay, listen. Next question. Next question is this one. I wanted to know the range of 95% laptops. बताओ क्या range है? What's the range? Anyone got the range? अब Gaussian तो है नहीं. लिसन गाइस, आप डेटा एनालिस्ट हो, थोड़ा लॉजिकल, तो आप तो प्रोग्रामर भी हो डेटा एनालिस्ट के साथ, हाँ या ना? सो आपको k का वैल्यू जो है राइट हैंड साइड 90 तक लाना है, तो आप सोचो कि मैं k का वैल्यू क्या पुट कर सकता हूँ कि 1 माइनस 1 बाई k स्क्वायर का वैल्यू 90 तक आना चाहिए. So based on that you think
minus 1,70,002 plus 1,70,000.
correct? But what is the value of k? 3.16. ऐसा आपको लॉजिक लगाना पड़ेगा. नहीं आ रहा है? Okay, so what's the formula? जिसको नहीं समझा, listen. What's the formula, guys? I wanted to know 90% of the laptops will fall in this range. I just wanted to know that this is the range where 90% or above, let's take 90% or above laptops will fall in this range. Okay. So first of all, you know that what is Chebyshev's inequality? Mu minus k sigma, correct? Mu minus k sigma to mu plus k sigma, mu minus k sigma to mu plus k sigma is greater than 1 minus 1 upon k square. This should be there. So this value I have to bring near about 90, guys. तो मैं k का वैल्यू क्या ऐसा पुट करूं कि this value will comes near to 90. कितना सिंपल है. तो क्या पुट किया आपने?
3.16.
So root 10. So 1 minus 1 upon root 10 करोगे तो ये 10 हो जाएगा. So ये will become 10 minus 1 by 10. You are getting here 9 by 10. Again it's a 90%. Simple. Correct? आपको ये वैल्यू कितना आएगा? 0.9 आएगा, which is a 90%. तो मतलब k का वैल्यू मुझे क्या रखना पड़ेगा? रूट 10, राइट? अब रूट 10 रखना है तो रूट 10 का वैल्यू कितना होता है?
3.16.
So you subtract 50,000 minus 3.16 into standard deviation. Correct? This is the first range. Similarly, 1,50,000 plus 3.16 into standard deviation. This is the range. This is the starting range and this is the ending range. कितने लोगों को समझा ये पहले बता दो. कितने लोगों को नहीं समझा? मैंने इनको नहीं समझा. ओके, बताइए कहाँ से नहीं समझा? कहाँ से नहीं समझा? पूरा फॉर्मूला ये है कि म्यू माइनस, उसके लिए जल्दी आना पड़ता है, म्यू माइनस के सिग्मा, म्यू माइनस के सिग्मा टू म्यू प्लस के सिग्मा, म्यू प्लस के सिग्मा ग्रेटर देन 1 माइनस 1 अपॉन के स्क्वायर. करेक्ट? 1 माइनस 1 अपॉन के स्क्वायर, ये फॉर्मूला है. अब मुझे क्या चाहिए? आई वांट 90%. तो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? यहाँ पे मुझे 90 लाना है, इतना टारगेट रखो जो पूछा है परसेंटेज में. सो आई हैव टू ब्रिंग हियर 90 गाइस. तो कैसे आएगा? अगर नीचे 10 है तो मुझे पता है कि 9 by 10 वैल्यू आएगा, पर यहाँ पे स्क्वायर भी है, सो आई कैन टेक द स्क्वायर रूट, सो दैट स्क्वायर एंड स्क्वायर रूट विल गो. तो आई कैन राइट हियर 1 माइनस 1 अपॉन रूट 10 का स्क्वायर. यदि आप ऐसा करोगे तो यू आर गेटिंग हियर ग्रेटर देन 1 माइनस 1 अपॉन 10. सो यू कैन गेट हियर ग्रेटर देन 9 by 10. So what is you are getting? Greater than 0.9. So इधर का वैल्यू जो मिला आपको 90% मिला, राइट? अब मुझे क्या करना है? k का वैल्यू जो लिया आपने रूट 10 का वैल्यू क्या है? 3.16. इसमें इसको पुट करो तो म्यू जो भी आया आपका, कितना म्यू आया है आपका इसका लैपटॉप का? 37,000 आपका मीन आया है, करेक्ट? माइनस 3.16 into standard deviation how much?
That was standard deviation. 37,000 standard deviation.
मीन कितना है भाई? 70.04 minus 3.16 into 37,000. 37,228. 228. You calculate this value how much? ये कितना आता वैल्यू? माइनस में जा रहा है, माइनस में नहीं जाना चाहिए. How you will get minus range? Minus price, right? And similarly, you calculate for the upper bound. What is the largest range of this? So you get to know how many points are lies between. 90% are lies between this range. That's it. Do the calculation properly, guys. Then you will get the exact answer. Naren, minus to be a price should not be a minus. Hmm. 90% नहीं आ रहा है. कितना? 50,000. Try guys, try for the 80% also. Then. What range of price for the 80%? Similar way in 80%. See guys, try this one. Once the portion is over, particularly for the univariate, bivariate and multivariate, फिर से मैं आपको एक डेटा सेट पे 100 क्वेश्चन देना स्टार्ट करूंगा for the data analyst. इसके लिए आपको सोचना पड़ेगा. This one 80%. 59,000 to
50,000 to 69,700.
fine. Check for 80%. Check it, check, and similarly after doing this, check for the weight column. Same thing, weight is a Gaussian distributed. अब देखो guys, listen one thing. I know that weight is a Gaussian distributed. मुझे पता है, because I have a domain knowledge that weight and height is a Gaussian distributed. But if you draw the QQ plot now, and suppose it is showing that it's not a Gaussian, आप मान लोगे? Because we know that we have a domain knowledge, weight is a Gaussian distributed, right? So what we can do? मुझे कैसे प्रूफ करूंगा मैं? Wait, आप पहले solve this question, then come to the weight column, guys. Try for the 80% and then move towards the weight column. See guys, this is very important for you, this data analyst part. Again I am telling you. And those who have missed the NumPy, Pandas, guys, please, 4 o'clock you come from Wednesday. जिन्होंने मिस किया है NumPy, Pandas, right? So 4 o'clock आप आइए Wednesday से. We are starting there NumPy. बाकी लोग वीडियोस देख लो. Online people, I will share the link with you guys on WhatsApp group. पर जो ऑफलाइन है वो कृपया ऑफलाइन ही आए, ऑनलाइन आने का प्रयास ना करें. So let's take guys DF of weights root 2 by range बताओ मुझे. This is the weight. You clean it, guys, and you clean it and then check. Replace kg blank. Then df of equals to df dot as type float. So df dot info. Fine. So SNS dot is to plot df of this weight. First to clean that column, guys, we directly can't check it. First to clean the weight column and then draw the distribution plot. Check the skewness तो आपको देख के ही पता चल रहा है. But you check it once and then check the kurtosis and then draw the QQ plot just for the confirmation. See guys, आप कभी ऐसा एनालिसिस मत करिए कि मुझे दिख रहा है सर कि राइट स्क्यूड है. आपके दिखने में और होने में बहुत अंतर है guys. Again I am telling you, please cross check because they are not believe on your word, they believe on your strategy and your data. Right skewed, kurtosis, skewness, then QQ plot. Check the skewness. Right skewed है. Kurtosis. ठीक है. ज़्यादा पेट. Fine. Draw the QQ plot now.